What up, Bubba? What up, Bub Files? So yeah, I wish I could have recorded this the other night. It was it was about 3:30, about 4 o'clock. I hear all this barking, right? The dogs are going nuts. And all I heard was some barking, so I went outside and I swear to God, I wish I could have recorded this, but I heard this voice like a little girl was saying like gibberish, like baby talk, like a toddler, you know what I mean? Like my nephew, God bless him, little Wilbur Hartwig. I remember last time I seen him, he was, that baby talk. He was like, I was out, but it was in a girl's voice. I swear to God, I'm not making this up. And so I grabbed my baseball bat, right? I had next to the door. The dogs are going nuts. I go out with my flashlight. I stumble. I go out. I'm looking for footprints and stuff. Nothing. And so this makes me think, though, my neighbor, God bless him, I got a really great neighbor, but they told me a story one time when I went over for Thanksgiving. I was hanging out over there, and they said that, do you have kids? This is when they first were getting to know me. They said, do you have kids? And I said, no, I'm single. Just got my dogs, that's my family. And they said, we seen two little girls playing in your yard. And I was like, okay, yeah, right, But they swear to God, and they're not crazy. They're not, I respect them. They're both hardworking people. They got jobs. They got family. They take care of their property, pay their bills. And the other story is that they had seen like a tall man in an overcoat standing by a doorway, and also a giant dog, like a mastiff, like the movie Cujo, was on top of one of the kids. And I asked him multiple times, like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? I even joked around. I said, if I seen any little kids on my property, I'd say, where are your parents? You know what I mean? Where are the parents at? I was joking around, seriously, like, what's going on? But after I heard that noise the other night, I can't get over it. And it was snowy, that the snow is melting now. But, you can see footprints and stuff. I looked all over. After I came back out with the I heard that noise. It was like a toddler just murmuring, gibberish. In any other instance, it would be cute, God bless the children, and Lord knows that there's some evil powers after them, just like what happened to me. Look at these icicles, though. Hold on, let me show you this. Isn't that cool? It's pretty cool, man. Look at that. Isn't that trippy? I love nature. Of course, humankind's been experimenting with manipulating nature since, I guess it goes back to Adam and Eve, but I can't get over that weird sound. That was weird, man. I don't know how to explain it. I wish I could have recorded it, but like I said, I just, and I wasn't drunk or anything. Like I said, I just got up. Was having a little bit of coffee and stuff. I usually get up about 2 or 3 because sometimes I go to bed about 7 or 8. And but anyway, weird stuff. But you know, the place where I'm at has a lot of history. You know, Native Americans fluctuated through this area, and I'm right next to this place called Starvation Peak, where supposedly Native Americans drove some bad European white dudes up a hill, and see if I can break that off. Oh yeah, that's cool. Looks like a little yeah. But yeah, Starvation Peak, there's not too much history on it, but hey, what up, Don? Isn't that icicle cool? I gotta clean these weeds up, but it's funny how the water dripped off right here, you know. A few icicles right there. And yeah, I get some big ones. I'll try and capture them if we get some more weather. I put a lime inside the water here. Dogs love it. There's a lot of calcium in this water. That's why it's colored like that. But it's good water. They love it. Let's see. You guys want the ice? There you go. Oh, it's got the lime stuck on there. Oh. There you go. Hey, what up, Bruce? Yeah. How you doing, Don? You know how they told us not to eat limes? Yeah, I don't buy it. Let's go see what Boxer's doing. She's chewing on that ice. Oh yeah, no, I hear you, Don. I'm just trucking on myself, but yeah, you know, I was sharing that story about that noise I heard a few nights ago, and man, it was creepy. Remember that movie, The Well, or whatever, you know, where that creepy girl comes out of the well, out of the TV and stuff? This is a dog toy I made here. They love it. They don't need all that rubber and plastic, you know. A little bit of rope and a stick. Yeah, it's all you need. Huh? Yeah, Clifford. Look at that shiny coat. Look at those shiny paws right there, huh? Look at how shiny your paws are, huh? Yeah. You're getting so big. Can you see the resemblance? There's Mama. And there's Clifford, the big friendly dog. Are you cooking? What are you cooking, Bruce? Lime and the coconut. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. I love coconut. I got a coconut. I'm going to break it open a little bit. And, hey, what up, Buckshot? Pancakes. I love pancakes. Oh, man. Are you doing just regular pancakes like blueberry or... I like to put chocolate chips and frozen blueberries on my pancakes. And I tell you what, woo-wee, put some butter on there. Like my dad said, I ain't afraid of a little butter. Huh. You know, I met a lot of ranchers out here, and you know, they just grow their own veggies and have their own cattle, and and eat lots of butter. And you know, I think we run into trouble when we start eating stuff and consuming stuff that's you know, God didn't make. You know, anything that's been processed or altered, probably run into trouble. You know, that's just my 2 cents. But yeah, I appreciate it, everyone. Let me check the chat. I'm reading the chat right now. Let's see if I can get Buckshot I want to give Buckshot a wrench. Let's see. Appreciate it, everyone. Oh yeah, that'd be cool, Bruce. I'll tune in for sure, man. Okay, there's Buckshot. Let me try and, if I can't give you a wrench right now, then I'll give you a wrench after this. I can't do it right now. But I appreciate you coming through, Buckshot. Yeah, maybe so. It may have been a mountain lion, you know, because I have the most craziest life. I tell you what, I mean, I'll write a book on it someday, a graphic comic book. I have an artist that is going to work with me when I get some more money here. But I've lost 3 dogs, and the father, Clifford's father, Boxer's hubby, Papa, he came back with a big scratch on his eye. Watch, I'll show you right now. He's still got scars from it. I lost 3 dogs. It's sad. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Let's see. You can still see the scars. Oh, he's a good boy. He's the oldest. Time goes by fast. He was just a puppy when I got him. See right there? He's got a scar right there. He's got scars right here. So initially, he had a scratch running right here. What are you guys doing, huh? And you can see even right here. He's got scars still. Right there, right there, right there. Thank God he didn't take out his eye. But you know, I was thinking that, you know, because I've heard, I used to have cats when I was taking care of them. Hey, how you doing, Cliff? And yeah, they used to make the weirdest sounds, but I don't know, man. It was so weird, and you know, I don't know if maybe a mountain lion would come right next to the house, but I was standing right here. You know, I gotta fix a brick here. The dogs keep messing with it. But I was standing right here on my porch, and it sounded close. You know what I mean? And I have to ask myself, like, was I tripping out? But I don't know. Maybe it was a mountain lion. But I tell you what, it was creepy, man. It had the hair standing right up on the top of my neck. Yeah. Turkey bacon and Greek yogurt. That sounds delicious. Buttermilk and ice cream. I'm reading the chat backwards, so make sure, you know, I haven't missed anyone. I was just on YouTube live. The chat disappears, and then I have to refresh it. So, oh yeah, Canada style. Yeah, I want to try that. You know, I watch Trailer Park Boys a lot. Yeah, protecting. Yeah. Ridgeback? What's Ridgeback? I know that Papa, he's mixed with Ultra. Good boy. Yeah, you want a belly rub. He's mixed with hanging tree dog. It's a big cattle dog. It's not real common. And Rottweiler. His dad is Rottweiler. That's why he's got like the black, you know. But he kind of looks like a shepherd, but he's not as big. And Boxer, I don't know. I think she's got Boxer in her. She's got that classic stripes, you know, and some hound. But Ridgeback, that's interesting. I'm going to Google it. I always like finding out about new different dog breeds. I mean, they're just, it's amazing, you know. Indy's funny. He's got the smallest eyes, and he's got a little whoop. Hold on. He's got a little lying down his head. Yeah. Good dogs. Let me check the chat. Yeah, that sounds interesting. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No, I didn't record it, Don. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I used to have a pit bull that I rescued when I first moved out here, and her hair went right up. But she's not related to these guys. But this is the Browns family. Uh-oh, we got Chopper. You guys hear the chopper? Oh, it's an airplane. See that, guys? You guys see that airplane? Where's the contrails? Where's the contrails, huh? Where's that plane at? You guys see that plane? Hold up. Let me try and zoom in. Oh, I can't zoom in. But there's like this old school plane. I need to get a better camera, you know, my cell phone. Can only pick up so much. Hey, but there's no contrails. Oh my God, it's such a conspiracy. I thought all planes put out contrails and leave a big smear of multiple colors in the sky. You know what I mean? I'm glad I caught that. That's a bunch of bullshit, huh? Hey, Steve. Steve's awesome, man. Hey, thanks, Buckshot. Hey, what's your cat's name? Yeah, I wish I recorded that interaction. Steve, thanks for coming in, brother. I was just talking about the weirdest sound. You know, it wasn't like these guys making silly noises. Maybe it was a mountain lion, but I tell you what, man, it sounded just like a child, you know, making gibberish sounds. It was weird, man. It was creepy, you know. But I don't know what it was. Yeah, God bless. Shoot, I don't know why you don't have a wrench, Don. I'll get you a wrench right after this live. Like I said, anyone that doesn't got a wrench, I'll hook you up after the live. For some reason, when I click on it right now, though, it won't respond. So, but you know, this is a wild area. There's Black Hawk helicopters all the time over here. You can look it up. It's called Starvation Peak. in New Mexico, and um, lots of Black Hawk helicopters I've recorded. A lot of them on my old channel got deleted and stuff, but um, I swear to God, there was even a guy that was in like this little propeller. You know what I mean? These are dog toys. What? Is that a McDonald's shirt? They're always digging up these old. Look at this. They just digged up a McDonald's shirt. Oh, shoot. That's funny. Well, that's funny. I don't know where these guys get all these shirts and clothes. They like to chew on them. Like this one right here. I don't know where this one came from. That's my sock. They stole this sock off the line and I let them have it. I don't know where that McDonald's shirt came from. You know, the other thing, they've been digging up trolls. You know, like the trolls, stuffed animals, you know, that are weird, creepy, you know what I mean? I never really liked those trolls. What was it, back in the 90s that stuff came out? Yeah, but there was like two of them. They're in the trash now, but they just shredded up these trolls, right? They cotton everywhere one morning. I don't know where they find all this stuff, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I have a big dog house. I mean, I have 5 dogs, so Boxer always sleeps inside at night. But the other 4 are in the dog house, you know. But yeah, it's a giant dog house. I can show you right here. It's pretty big. But you know, it would just be crazy if I don't have enough room in the house, but this is the dog house. I got a you know, bunch of stuff on the roof, you know, but it's pretty big. I got to clean up all these sunflowers but you know what's weird though is the dogs that I've lost, they've disappeared during the day. You know, the 3 dogs that disappeared, they disappeared during the day. Pretty sure it's a mountain lion. But yeah, you know, a fence isn't gonna do anything to a mountain lion, you know. But yeah, you know. Yeah. I'm just reading the comments. Oh yeah, no. No, I like to I just like to give out wrenches, you know, that to all my you know, all the all the great people. And then you can drop your link if you want to, you know what I mean? Or click on someone else's channel, you know. The plastic one with the big flame. Oh yeah. Yeah, the one was well no, both of them were not plastic. They were made out of cotton, you know, stuffed with cotton, and but still creepy. I don't know. I just got a creepy vibe from it. I was like, you know, I'm gonna put that in the trash. It was a big mess too, but yeah. Yeah, you know, this didn't the the animals getting in fights. My dog's getting in fights, and then 3 of them missing. That just happened recently. And the other weird thing is that all the coyotes are gone. I mean, I'm surrounded by forest, and when I moved out here, there was packs of coyotes. They would come close, and they'd be rah 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 rah. If you ever hear a sound of a pack of coyotes, it sounds like they're laughing. It's almost kind of creepy, but like nothing would happen. The dogs would go over there and say, "Okay, you need to leave." Rah rah rah. Rah rah rah. They do their thing, and nothing major would happen. But now the coyotes are gone. So, and I'm not making this up, but our governor, she's wacky, man. Governor Lujan Grisham of New Mexico, she just got reelected again, and they're letting jaguars out. They're reintroducing jaguars back into the New Mexico environment, and ferrets at the same time. I mean, ferrets aren't going to have any chance, so now we got jaguars too. We got mountain lions, we got bobcats, we got jaguars, and then whatever that was, that was making that creepy sound. But I looked. It was snowy that night, so I looked for paw prints, and I looked over for about 15 minutes. I went outside, just hair standing right up on the back of my neck. But the dogs were quiet after that, and that sound ceased. Like, as soon as I came out, I heard the dogs barking. I was like, it sounded like someone was talking to me, so I said, "Hey." I was like, "Who is that? Hey." And the dogs think I'm talking. Watch, look. Hey. Watch. Hey. Like, look at that. Hey. Boxer. Hey. Yeah. And I did that. And then I ran back in and got my flashlight with my cell phone so I could record. And because I used my cell phone for my flashlight too, because it's really bright, and I didn't see nothing. I didn't hear nothing. I listened for the rest of, it gets really quiet out here, especially middle of the night. I didn't hear nothing, man. It was wild. I can't forget it, man. It's creepy. I'm not into all this, weird conspiracy stuff, but man, that was, let me check that. Yeah. Yeah, coyotes, if they're healthy, they look good. A lot of times coyotes are starving. It's too bad. But yeah, it was the weirdest thing, man. But I just praying to God and trying to keep it positive, because that's gonna keep away anything that's negative. I just gotta stay close to God, keep praying to Christ, everything positive, truthful, and but yeah, I don't know, I can't get it out of my mind. It's wild. Oh, Ultra. Yep, he still got those scars. And he's a big guy, He's not a small guy. Was that a mountain lion that attacked you? You wanna give an interview? Yeah. I really appreciate everyone rolling by. This is the room. Gotta put on my different shoes here. But yeah, I don't know what that was. Do you know what that was? Huh? You guys know what was going on? But yeah. Oh, did you hear that story about that guy Dawson over in Canada? He's seen it looked like a giant on a mountain. Some people are speculating like it's, Nephilim and stuff. I don't know, it's pretty strange video. And then the guy disappears when he starts reporting on it, What about that guy that had the car that ran on water? Did you hear about that? No joke, man. This guy was like a little dune buggy, Just closing my gate here. He figured out how to run a car on water, and apparently the CIA, or whatever you want to call them, some people approached him and said, "How about you just destroy all your information? We'll pay you millions of dollars." He said, "No, ain't about that." And what do you know? He died a few days later. No joke, man. Check it out. The man that I forget his name. He invented a car that can run on water. So, there's a lot of stuff going on in this world, and like Christ said, we battle against powers and principalities, So, yeah, it's interesting, but I tell you what, man, that weird voice the other night, that I just can't get it out of my head, man. But yeah, I just keep giving it to Christ and praying to Christ to show me what's going on, But strange stuff. But hopefully, it's just a mountain lion or something. Even though that's, I don't want a mountain lion running around here. But yeah, it probably was just a mountain lion, considering everything else that's been going on. Yep, that's a McDonald's shirt there. Let me read the chat here. Yeah, Steve. I'm reading the comments. Yep. Yeah. But yeah, if you've seen a coyote that's healthy, they're beautiful, But unfortunately, sometimes you see them when they're looking for food, and if we got other predators that are more alpha in the environment, i.e. jaguars, mountain lions, and bobcats, then coyotes aren't going to stand too much of a chance, unless they're in a pack, but coyotes aren't violent, really predatory animals. I've gone hiking several times in New Mexico, and they walked right past me. You know what I mean? A mountain lion or a bobcat, on the other hand, one instance, my little brother, we grew up on over 50 acres in New Mexico. And we had this little place, it was called the studio. You know, I would go down there and jam out and play guitar and get away from the chaos. And that's another story. But anyway, one time my little brother went down to the studio to do something and play drums or something. His drum set was down there. And then he looks out the window. I swear to God, there's a big cat looking right at him. Just walking around like, come on out, you know? And understandably, my little brother was pretty scared. And so, yeah, you know, coyotes don't do that. And the fact that there's not any coyote sounds out here anymore when I used to hear them constantly, you know, and like I said, I liked hearing them. Now I don't hear them at all, so I think there's something else going on. And, you know, what can you do except just keep praying? That's about all I can think of, you know. Just pray to God. Because I could go into this later, but, you know, there's so many instances where I should be dead or in the hospital, or too many close calls where something was looking out for me, you know. And just the fact that the whole world is going against everything that Christ taught makes me way more you know, I'm thinking, well, this guy's got to be true. And he's not a guy, you know, right? I mean, he was, I'm ignorant. I'm doing my research, but if the world is trying to tell you it's not true, and, you know, like the guy with the water powered car, like, you know, or Dawson, who saw a giant in the mountain in Canada, and then all this weird phenomena happened afterwards with CIA agents, apparently. And I know it sounds wild, but, you know, if they're trying to discredit it at every turn, if they're trying to defend something so much, then it's, you know, it's got to be fishy, you know, because the truth, I've found, my 2 cents, it needs no words. It speaks for itself. The truth will set us free, as Christ said. The truth, righteousness, being free, you know, but that doesn't give us freedom to hurt others. Because, you know, God gave us free will. I'm learning, but we got to use that for good, you know. And anyway, I'm not trying to preach to anyone. This is what I've been coming to find, and I'm thankful for it. But, you know, there's something more going on here than meets the eye, right? And like I said, if they have to destroy it, then it's got to be good. It's got to be sacred if they want to destroy it and control it. And why are they always attacking Christianity? I mean, Hamlin's jacket, the football player, man, I've been looking at that. That is trippy. Check out Hamlin, man. That's not him, bro. That's a double or a clone. I mean, I'm not gonna get into that, but like, that's not him. And you know, him wearing that jacket, which is just horrible. You know, just mocking what historically shows that Christ actually, you know, all this can be backed up historically. So why are they going out of their way to mock Christ? You know, they're not doing it to Buddha, all these other, Muhammad, all respect, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, if they're doing it that much, you know, it's got to be of value, because why so defensive? Why, you know? Anyway. Yeah, Steve's awesome, Don. Check out Steve. Yeah. Yeah, Steve, yeah, that's right, Don. Hubercraft. What's the dude's name? The football player? Hamlin. Last name is Hamlin. Um, Damar, I believe is his first name. Damar Hamlin. And it was interesting because he always had, when he is his before pictures, and you can tell his ears different, his nose is different, but he had crosses below his eyes. Um, you know, which I thought was which was cool. You know, like he was. And then he shows up with this wild jacket after he died. You know, but anyway, let me check the chat here. Yeah, the big kitties. And I respect mountain lions all life, but they can't be attacking my dogs. I think Boxer's going after a gopher. Is that a gopher? Yep. I got a gopher running through here somewhere. It's okay, because nothing's alive through here. He's just chewing on old sunflower roots. He's going to town now. Let's see what he's doing. That's Clifford. What is it, buddy? What do you got in there? Huh? Huh? You're not gonna catch that gopher, Yep, Clifford. Clifford the big red dog. Did you hear they're also trying to cancel Mr. Rogers? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's not him. That's right. I agree with you, Steve. They're trying to find this gopher. They're not going to find him. He's probably under the ground 2 or 3 feet. But I have seen him catch a gopher one time. So, but yeah, that jacket was disgusting, man. Totally blasphemous, man. And like I said, I mean, even if you weren't coming from a Christian standpoint, it's totally disrespectful. And one of the ugliest jackets I've ever seen. But yeah, man, it's some power plays. And crazy world. Yeah, I need to get a metal detector. This is, like I said, it's a real interesting area, the history I'm at. The history of the location where I'm at. A lot of Spaniards. New Mexico is a mix of Latin, Spanish descendants. They are different from Mexican, but we are right next to Mexico. But But yeah, I bet there's all kinds of stuff under the ground here. I mean, I've digged up some cans, from the 60s and 70s, but I bet there's all kinds of artifacts under here. And this was the Wild West area, Billy the Kid ran through here. All that history, Lots of Native Americans were fluctuating through this area, so there's actually another thing where these people in New Mexico, I think it's called Victoria Peak, and they found some Spanish treasure, and wouldn't you know it, the government came in and seized it, so but yeah, no, I appreciate everyone coming through. I guess I should get some work done. There's always time to do work, so. Oh, Indy. Oh, yeah, you good boy. Almost spring. So, it's okay. But yeah, I appreciate everyone rolling by. Yeah, no, that's true, Steve. Yeah. And I feel bad for his family and him. I mean, it's like night and day. Damar Hamlin. He looked like a totally different individual. You could see the light in his eyes and stuff. And hey, Boxer, Boxer, come on back. Okay, good girl. Yeah, it's a really strange situation, but no, I appreciate everyone, and oh, thanks, Don. I hope you get better too. Yeah, it's like the same thing with so many other individuals. Like what's a comedian's name? Shoot, I can't remember now. But yeah, there's so many different circumstances where. Oh, Chappelle totally changed. I don't think that's him anymore. We gotta go call Boxer back. She's barking at the neighbors. Boxer, come on back, buddy. Come on. Boxer. Boxer, come on. Boxer, come on, buddy. Boxer, hey, come on back. Boxer, come on, girl. Come on. Okay, thank you. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Yeah. Leave the neighbors alone, okay? Good girl. She's just doing her job, huh? She's just doing her job. Come on, girl. Come on. Yeah. Look, she likes eating the snow. You like the snow? Huh? Come on, girl. Come on. Leave the neighbors alone, okay? Good girl. But yeah, Chappelle has totally changed, check the chat here. All right. All right, Bruce. I appreciate you. I'm going to shut it down too. Thanks, Don. Oh, yeah, that's a good way to get rid of the gnats. The other thing, Don, if you're having that issue, it's usually, too much moisture in plants. So look around at all your house plants. What you can do, if you've overwatered them right now, is put some play sand. You can go to the hardware store, Home Depot, whatever, and get some of that play sand. They use it at the schools, in the for playing in the sandbox, right? But anyway, you can get a bag of that. Just put it right over the top of your plant, and that'll keep the eggs from hatching that those gnats do. But yeah, you can get the apple cider thing. You can make a little trap. You can get like a cup and then put a piece of plastic wrap over the top, apple cider vinegar, and leave them a small area to go in. And usually when they go in, they can't get back out, so. But it's usually, just too much water that's sitting in the house plants. It doesn't have time to dry out. Or if it's warm outside, there's standing puddles of water, and that's where they hatch out. Or, there's some vegetables that go awry, and before you know it, just they're everywhere. But as soon as you get rid of any vegetables and stuff, they're gone. So check that out. But yeah, the putting the play sand right on top should help. Yeah, I hope that helped, Don. Well, thanks, Bruce. And thanks for the thumbs up. That's awesome. Thanks, guys. Don, Steve, giving shout outs. Buckshot. Bruce from Down Under. Steve Gilmore. I might repeat some people. Bud Files. I appreciate everyone. And I hope everyone has a great day. And yeah. Just counting the blessings, keeping it simple, like Clifford here. He's just happy to hang out in the sun, huh? Yep. All right, guys. God bless. Hope you have a good day.